Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, in the world of boxing, right now, I think we're going to have to make some major changes. Because the world of boxing is getting to be systematically unfair, right? And at some point, we're going to have to start talking about systematic because things are happening too much, right? Excuse me, y'all. I'm going to drink my shit. You know what I mean? Listen, we have another doping case. We have another doping case, and it was a fight, a flyweight fight, about 3 weeks ago. I think in late June, right? Between Galal Yafai, right, and Francisco Rodriguez. Now, Galal Yafai is Olympic champion. He was 9-0, an English cat, right? And that was on the undercard of another fight. And I remember I was like, let me check this out, right? I was, undefeated prospect, looking good, English guy. I try to keep up with my English guys, see how they doing. And a Mexican warrior, like Mexican guy, I think he's had 40 wins or something, only 6 losses or 5 at 6 losses, 1 draw, right? Francisco Rodriguez. So I'm watching the fight, and Galel looks good. You could tell reason why he was 9-0. You could tell, skillful type fighter, not a brawler, a skillful type fighter. And Rodriguez's plan for the fight was, you know what? I ain't gonna let him get his skills on. I'm gonna just charge up on him, right? And I was watching the fight. And I was seeing, man, Rodriguez is coming forward. High punch output. Taking punches, still coming forward, right? And after about round 5 or 6, I'm like, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Because of what's been happening lately in the world of boxing, I start saying, uh-oh, here it is. Rodriguez taking a lot of punches, coming forward, not getting tired at all, outworking this guy who, seems to be young and fitter. Man, I just hope Rodriguez is not doped. And that's because all of the Mexican guys has been doped of late, right? I'm like, man, he's probably doped. And I felt bad by thinking that way. Now, I'm going to go look through my videos because I didn't do a video about the fight, but I mentioned it in another video. And I was like, damn, Rodriguez did a good job, but I'm sorry. I just think because of what's happened that he's probably doped, right? Come to find out today, Francisco Rodriguez was doped. Now, I want Mexican guys to come in here and act like human beings. Because here's the deal. Galal Yafai, 9-0, took some punishment in that fight. He was even knocked down in round 12, I think it was. Last round. I'm not sure if they went 10 or 12 because it was for the interim flyweight title, so it must have been 12 rounds. Okay, knocked down in the last round. Guy didn't get tired, Francisco Rodriguez, right? So here we have it, a guy who's took punishment from a guy who didn't get tired, right? Now, and kept coming forward. Exactly like Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Now, Galal has taken a hit to his confidence, taken a hit to his record, taken a hit to his reputation. And all that's going to happen if they find out that this guy is doped is a no contest. Damn it, this is aggravated assault. It's got time for these people to get more than just, a ban for a few months. Nope. Because what happens to the other guy is not okay. Galil Yafai, or whatever his name, Galil Yafai. If I'm messing up that name, sorry about that. Galil Yafai. Excuse me, right? He has to go through some stuff. And I kind of knew it on that night. I'm like, man, this dude, Francesco, man, I was hoping he wasn't doped, but he was. And it's obvious. And listen to this thing. We can literally see guys that are doped. It's like cocaine, right? All you cocaine users or the people that know what cocaine does, it got people running around thinking they Superman doing dumbass stuff that they wouldn't do if they were not on cocaine. And this so-called Mexican style running up on people and hitting people and just getting hit and getting hit back and getting hit big back, rock'em sock'em robots, and just no skill at all, and everybody acting like they want to see that. Do that without drugs. You won't. You don't have the courage to. That's what's really going on here. Let's get it real. Let's get real here. You don't have the courage to stand up and just hit each other without drugs. And that's what's going on, man. It's systematic now. And the reason it's systematic is because nothing happened to you. It's like it's almost dumb not to. It's like, well, shoot, I'm probably not going to get caught, right? I'm probably not going to get caught. And if I get caught after the fight and I fought somebody non-Mexican or somebody of color for sure, then people are going to always say, well, you can't, we saw what we saw. And people are not going to be mad at me for being dope. They're going to be mad at the other guy, even though he didn't dope. Guys, we got to get some integrity and some kind of system, right? We have to make sure that we're not having people that are just drugged and committing aggravated assault, right? And we don't do anything. Now, I would like those fighters that are victims of this to get paid. To get paid for the punishment you took. Somebody else is cheating, obviously, too. Listen, it's obvious to me. That's why I knew what I saw. I was like, man, this guy's fighting like he's doped. Ryan Garcia is a perfect example that no one's talking about. It was totally scary in the next fight. Totally. But he was running up telling Devin Haney to keep hitting him and come running through the punches. Like, guys, Mexicans, get it together. Because listen, there's a lot of stuff that's going on. Now, you guys got this reputation of being Mexican style, but every time a Mexican is a mandatory for someone, right, that's hard, he won't fight him. Every time it's an eliminator fight and the Mexican's involved and he don't think he's going to win or if it's hard, he won't take it. And I know you guys are like, damn, was you generalizing? No, Jaime Munguia was a mandatory for Jamal Charlo and Devin Haney, and Demetrius Andrade. He didn't take it. Canelo Alvarez, who was doped himself, was the mandatory for Demetrius Andrade. Just didn't take the fight, right? Virgil Ortiz, the guy is undefeated and was supposed to be, really an awesome guy, which he is, but he was Terrence Crawford's mandatory and just didn't take it. Wanted to go get a regular title instead of the real one. Ryan Garcia was Devin Haney's mandatory. Just said, I'm man, get the hell out of my face. I'm not doing that. Isaac Cruz, his name is Pitbull. He was supposed to take a eliminator fight against Shakur Stevenson. He said, I'm not doing that. Give me somebody easier. Right? Ramirez, the guy who Devin Haney just beat. He wasn't in a rush to fight. He was supposed to fight, I think, Regis Prograis. I'm not doing that. Not to mention he didn't get into the WBSS tournament. Right? Him and Maurice Hooker at the time. They just said, we ain't getting in that 140-pound tournament. We ain't got to. I'm famous without doing it. Guys, who else? The guy who Stevenson about to fight, William Cepeda. All that time, this fight is old. He could have fought Stevenson already. I'm not doing that. Right? Listen, guys, I need you guys, Mexicans, come in the comment section and agree here. So we can understand that you guys have integrity. You don't want to win at all costs. If people are doped, guys, they're wrong. There is no other opinion here. Stop with I'm going to have other opinions. And this is a black channel, right? It's a black channel, BCI. No, BCNI, Black Channel Network International, or whatever. This doesn't have to do what color the guy is that is telling you, just get justice. Stop cheating systematically. Now, damn it, we got to all focus on Galil Yafai right now. And, let this guy get more than a no contest. No, the guys who are doped lost, not no contest. The guy who wasn't doped won. Not no contest and stuff like that. Because people go look at that 5 years later and don't really know what went on. He has a no contest. But no, he was cheated. They don't get anything from it. Your purse gets taken away, except for the people who were in your team that found out that they didn't help you get doped. They should get paid because they're helping people that don't know about it. But while they're raiding stuff in America right now, they need to be raiding Eddie Reynoso that gym with all them 5 or 6 dope people. I know people are talking stuff, but if Canelo was dope, Ryan Garcia was dope, Oscar Valdez was dope, Louis Neary was dope, and a couple of other ones that I'm not thinking of right now. All them guys are doped, right? You got to go there. If it's 6 guys doped, you got to go there, right? Because what's going on right now is simple. Either we're going to win, we got this reputation of coming forward, that's cool. If we get caught, not too much is happening. We can kind of compensate you for that and, hey, you know, go to the next, move on to the next. No, there has to be consequences. I'm not quite there yet with lifetime bans by the first offense, but by the second, it's got to get to that point because you have to have a deterrence because it makes no sense. And I want everybody to focus on the Galileo Yafais and the Devin Haney's of the world, right? Who reputation took a hit. Even Devin Haney came back the next fight and said, I'm going to stay out and be an outboxer to make sure my head is clear and get a win under my belt. And people are talking smack to him. No one's even talking smack to the dope guy who was too scared to fight without dope. This Francisco Rodriguez. Guys, I want you to do a favor. Just, you know, matter of fact, just YouTube it so you don't have to watch the whole fight. Just go watch Francisco Rodriguez and Galileo Yafai. And you can say, damn, and then go watch Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and all the antics and how Ryan Garcia was acting. You can literally see the dope, guys. Literally see the dope. Right, and I'm gonna try to put in my video where you look up at the right-hand corner, I'm gonna try to put an info, the video where I said that after that fight, so you can see that I had seen it at the time. I don't know which fight it is, but I'm gonna put it up there, and y'all check it out. I'm gonna put it up. Matter of fact, if you look up there right now, I'm gonna probably put that up there so you can kind of see that. I'm gonna look for it, guys. Okay, and you watch that video where I said that after that fight. It's a damn shame that we see a Mexican doing well and coming forward for a whole 12 rounds, that we have to think doping. And this is where this is going to go if you guys are not outraged with everyone else, okay? So show some integrity, show that you care about other people in this one here, okay? Can you do that? I'm hoping. I'm gonna check the comment section this time. Doma Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.